something, and
They stole this episode too.
a something in space, and there's a leak, and basically everyone gets a little drunk, and then the sickness is almost like being drunk, and it releases your sexual desires.
See,
so you get a whole bunch of like characters just fucking each other.
now everybody will bite from everybody else, and it is what it is. Like, not many ideas are that unique to where it's like, wow, like I can't even relate this to that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's understandable. You're going to have similar. Everybody has the drug episode. Everybody has the whatever, the virginity episode, all this shit. But why does this show have to just blatantly take from everything?
Not everything, only one thing.
No, it took from Black Mirror, the other episode. It takes everything from Star Trek. Whatever the fuck else that we were talking about, like, all these episodes are practically direct rips.
There is an episode of Star Trek where they all have like a headpiece on, and they're all playing a game that they're all like addicted to.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that was the original thought for the Black Mirror episode. I don't know.
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you can see, like, it's done in more of a different way to where you can't make it like you can relate it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not as like simple as like you wear a shirt, I wear a shirt.
Because people are watching this show for a Seth MacFarlane Star Trek show. They're not watching. They don't like so much. The Star Trek fans are watching it because it's a Star Trek. It's a Seth MacFarlane Star Trek show. It's not.
Right.
It's not an original show.
But it should have, like,
it has its own little spin on it.
It would need to have some originality to it.
Which it does. I think it does.
How? It's everything it does is fucking stealing from something else. It's not even borrowing. It's just straight ripping it off.
Then
fucking Brutus looks exactly like a fucking throwaway Klingon. Like, he doesn't even, like, you couldn't even, like, that's the kind of shit I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is like, you didn't even try, like, oh, you know what? There was a big, tall, brown dude. Let's make ours like a little short yellow guy. And it's like, even though that's hokey in itself, it's not a fucking carbon copy.
Well.
And at least it's like, okay, well, instead of just coloring them different and making them look exactly the same, like, you changed them. You know what I mean?
Because they did. Because they're not in the same positions. They're just similar, like, character traits, which can be in any show. Like Walking Dead, there's a big, strong guy, and he's the quiet one because he's big and strong, and that's who the Klingon is of The Walking Dead. You know, like...
Yeah, but it's... Like, with these two shows being so similar...
Yeah.
The Orville
because
and
it's
Star
literally
Trek,
coming... Like, it's not... He's not trying to compare. He's trying to take, because it's meant to be a parody.
Yeah. I mean, is what it is.
So I was saying it's a parody of Star Trek. It's a Seth MacFarlane parody. It's not... Yeah. I don't think it's 100% accurate to the real Star Trek. He's definitely made his own.
All right.
Because they've been, as I said, there's been shows since. There was Andromeda. Stargate has its own little like similar thing, because they have a strong alien race who are warriors too, kind of thing.
Yeah, but look at just go like The Simpsons and Family Guy. They're both cartoons. They're both this, whatever. But okay, so
he just stole that too. Wait a second.
But no, this is what I'm saying. So Peter and Homer are heavyset people.
Yeah,
but they're taken in like a human sense, and Peter is dumb, so is Homer, but they don't remind me of each other. When I'm watching Peter, I'm not thinking of Homer, or vice versa. Same with the kids. Like, when I see Chris, I'm not thinking of Bart.
When you see Abortus, you think of a Klingon.
That's all he is.
Yeah, no, as in, like, I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, but it's down to skin texture and like head design and all this. Like,
I thought Dan looked pretty good. The guy in the elevator. I thought that was a good head makeup.
Well, yeah, that's straight.
Yeah,
like that. Like, if you want to super stretch that, then he's the guy from fucking Mars Attacks.
Yeah,
but like you have to make that connection.
Yeah.
Whereas Bortus and a Klingon, like it's just there. You
that's the only
can't
one
fight it.
You got, except for Data
Because that's
and
the
Isaac.
only one I know. Well, Data and Isaac, which...
Robots.
But you see, I see him like that in the same role, but you have a human figure, whether he's an android or whatever the fuck he is, and then you just straight have somebody who looks like Bender.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's fine. He can have the same personality, but he looks completely different. So it's like, his role, but you don't look at him and be like, all right, you're the same fucking person. That's my issue.
That's Rob's 2 cents on it.
Oh, there's a lot of sense.
Rob stepping off his soapbox.
What fucking soapbox?
I rarely know what a soapbox is, and I always kind of say
it's. I believe a soapbox is you're saying like, I'm preaching.
Oh, sorry,
like
never mind.
Being preachy.
Oh, well, maybe you are preaching.
I'm not trying to be preachy.
McFarlane's a liar. He's fooling you.
No, I'm not trying to be preachy. I just your responses make me think like you don't get it, and it's not that I need you to be like, you know what, Robert, everything that you just said. Fuck the Orville. I'm on your side.
My
I'm not trying to get that.
response is I get it, but I appreciate the parody because you look at it. Not as a Star Trek fan.
No, not at all.
And you're kind of like, I'm annoyed by it because he's stealing. I'm looking at it. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say it. I said it before. I'll say it again. It's a homage to the original series and to the Star Trek series that I know from watching some episodes of Family Guy that Seth MacFarlane is a fan, and I know from watching the Orville, I can tell that he actually is a fan because he has set his own things in it, and no one cares. Everyone's happy with it. It wouldn't be on the air if people are like, no, it's too similar. You know what I mean?
Well, it's the quote unquote funny version of Star Trek.
Yes, agreed.
Right, and then that's what he set out to do.
But I was telling a friend of mine to watch it today, who I think would really like it.
And he's like, "Fuck that shit."
No, she was like, I don't know, I'm not really I'm not really into his humor. I'm like, you get over it quick.
Until this episode.
Apparently, until this episode.
And then you're like, oh, we're just missing the cutaways.
Yeah, imagine. Quick, we're under attack by blah blah. Oh, you think that's bad?
Jesus.
What about the time the Botvins were fighting us?
It's gonna come in at some point. Maybe not this season, but somebody's gonna cut away.
I can't wait for the musical episode. Whenever a show lasts long enough, always gets in a musical episode somewhere.
Did Star Trek have a musical episode?
No, but I'm sure they sang. Fucking Riker loved playing the.
They're already setting it up with the fucking border shit.
Oh, true. Riker loved the freaking trumpet.
Who's Riker?
The XO for
Scotty.
The guy with the big beard.
Scotty?
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Scotty Pippen.
Whatever.
All right.
Do you know